we're going to talk more about fighting. We got some fight talk.
I'm saying your audience deserves, boom, fight talk.
We're going to give them that.
Right out of the gate.
Nope.
And you need to thank your lucky stars that they hang on your everywhere. They're just waiting.
Now listen.
You know podcasts have commercials?
Yeah.
It's like an hour-long commercial just about you guys before you even get to the
Let me
meat.
ask you a question. Now, you're a big kid, and I've said this before. You actually have a higher ratio of fast twitch than slow twitch. You're pretty explosive. You're also a big man. Your frame is big. Good 6'4". Now, if you can see those bull heart calves, you'll understand what's going on. He's got some very strong. There we are. Very strong. Now, if you and I
drank so much, I'm going to fart and I got a cramp in my.
I dare you to fart.
If I do, I'm farting right in that mic.
I would dare you to, and I want you to. Now, let me ask you. Okay, he's stuck on the mic
right
again.
in the teeth.
He's stuck
Did you
on
hear
the
that?
mic. Yeah, you're stuck on the mic.
All right.
Now, listen.
Yeah.
If you had to fight me. Nope, you got to turn the mic the other way.
Sorry.
If you had to fight me.
Yeah.
And we were in this, right here in this studio.
Yeah.
And we had to fight to the death.
Oh, if we had to fight the death in this studio?
What would you do to me, and how would you try to fight me?
Okay, I want you to get rid of. You don't need the word try, but here's what I would do. First, I would distract you with noise.
I got a lot of wind.
I know you got a lot of wind.
You got to conserve your energy.
Yeah, dude,
Make it quick.
You're a dancing motherfucker. I know this.
Make it quick.
I would distract you with noise. So the first thing would be, I would call it like sort of maybe a sea lion bleat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I would just make that noise, and your ears would start to shit.
Okay. See, and then you would die.
I can't do it for that long.
Okay.
Then I would.
But see now when you did that,
I would shoot in. I'd pull your legs out, and I'd do a steamroller.
What's a steamroller?
What's a steamroller? I'm not going to do that here.
Yeah.
Because Brendan did such a nice job with the studio, and he'll walk in and go, "What the fuck did you boys do?" Because everything will be destroyed in here if I do the steamroller.
Yeah.
You ever seen Strange Brew?
Sure.
Steamroller.
Not really, but I get
the McKenzie brothers.
Okay, but I don't know if that's going to work on me.
You don't think a steamroller is going to work on you?
Well, you got to get my
You're
legs.
like a ketchup packet. By the time I get to your head, it just pops. I'll steamroller you. Steamroller from your legs, and you'll roll up like a tube of toothpaste.
Don't.
And then your head will get all huge.
I'm not letting you do that. I'm punching
and
you.
it'll be like scanners.
No, I'm punching. I'm popping my...
Oh, you're punching me.
Yeah,
what are you doing? Are you jabbing me?
Well...
You think I'm just... What am I... how tall am I? I'm 6'10".
You're 6'4".
And I weigh 730
you're
pounds.
You're 6'4", and you're probably a little over 300 pounds. Relax.
I'm a little under 300 pounds, and I'm 6'3".
Okay.
Truthfully, I'm about 6'3" and a half, and right now...
Yeah. And don't lie.
Right now?
Don't lie now. Look at me. Don't lie. Now,
you know I got issues.
I know you got some issues with you.
I'm a little bigger.
Hold on. You're an emotional leader.
Can I be honest with...
You're an emotional leader. Now get honest.
I'll get honest with your audience.
Because this is what we were trying to get you at.
I'll get honest with your
audience. Go ahead. What do you weigh?
I'm a little heavier now than I was.
It's okay. Hey, look. I know you have trouble pronouncing your words. You can say it.
I'm a little heavier now than I want to be.
I understand that. No judgments here.
I don't...
We're a little more or a little less.
I don't do drugs or
drink
alcohol. I drink
less.
water. And I medicate food.
Oh no.
I medicate with food.
Oh, yeah.
But I eat.
Wait, you medicate your food?
Medicate with food.
Okay, fine. Well,
medicate myself.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Shit, you eat a lot of
dough.
cheese.
No.
How much cheese?
If I'm sad.
How much cheese?
How much cheese on a pizza?
You eat a lot of cheese.
How much cheese on a pizza?
Well, there's a lot of cheese on a pizza.
I'm currently not eating any. You're gonna get mad. No red meat, no chicken, no fowl.
That makes me mad.
Yeah, none of that.
Why? Because somebody told you about some bullshit diet from California? Some unlicensed shithead?
No, nobody told me. I have gone pescatarian before.
That annoys me.
Well, and I guess, according to you, I'm on a mission to drop my testosterone levels.
Now you want to raise it.
I know, but that's what I'm doing is I'm on a mission to drop my testosterone levels because I'm eating tons of lettuce.
Yeah.
And
I want you lifting heavy weights.
And salmon.
I want you eating saturated fats.
It's been a while since I've been in the gym lifting weights, man. I've been doing a lot of hiking and cardio on my treadmill. I get drink this.
Hiking and cardio is super leftist. You clearly are
not a whole lot
you're
of
a little
working
left-wing
out.
Pussy.
And I do some yoga.
That's super leftist, bro.
Not when it's DDP yoga.
It still sucks.
You should get him as a sponsor.
I want you to get under an Olympic bar. I want you to throw some wheels on there. I want you to do some cleans, some snatch. I want you to do some squat, deadlift. I want you to do some bench press. And I don't want you to get out there. That's all I want you to do, actually. I want you to do the big lifts.
I eat to celebrate. I eat when I'm sad.
Shit.
I eat when I'm bored.
You can eat, but I want meat. I want a lot of vegetables. I want yams. That's fine. I want some fat. I want good fats in there. I want some whack butter.
Avocado.
Yeah.
The fatty part of the ribeye.
Whack butter that I obsess over. It's walnut, cashew, almond.
Oh, that sounds
good.
good.
It's a mix. It's a beautiful thing.
That sounds good. I thought you were about to get into the dairy butter thing with me. Because guys like you who are in great shape and aren't
shredded.
Who aren't shredded, you're right.
No, I'm shredded.
Yeah, right. Guys like you who aren't shredded but are just sort of this. You can pack down a bunch of butter and saltines all day.
Yeah.
I can't. I'll balloon up. My metabolism is slow as fuck, and I used to be much heavier than this, believe it or not. So now I essentially have the fat cells of a much larger man. But to answer your question from a little while back, right now I'm 206. I'm just a UFC heavyweight.
You just said 206.
Yes. I'm 206, 6'3", 6'3" and a millimeter.
With all due respect, I feel like you're lying by 100 pounds, and I'm sorry to say that out loud. But you are on my podcast, and I just have to, in the interest of being honest.
I appreciate that, and that's what I'm talking about.
Don't think you're
people here are very transparent. No, what did I say?
Do you do other animal, because you did an amazing seal.
Yeah, I would say that's a walrus, I think.
Can you do that?
I would do that, and you would go, where am I? And then pretty soon you're fucking, what? My ankles feel tight, and just crush, snap. And it's fucking your knees your patellas are dislocating.
And your
wheelbarrow. And I'm just rolling you up.
Right.
Just getting the last of that ketchup out of there.
Okay.
These are delicious fries, and they only gave me 2 packets of ketchup.
And so you're
with a large fries.
You're going to use
some
Brian blood to dip your fries into.
I need some of that brain blood.
You need Brian goo.
I need Brian goo, and not just your usual pasty. I want that brain blood where it's 6 or 7 different colors and humors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, look at that deep burgundy gray brain blood.
I need to go back.
And look how orange that blood is. Oh, so different.
Yeah.
The body's amazing. It's an amazing machine.
I feel like you've done this before to somebody.
Popped someone's head off?
Yeah.
We've all gotten to a scrap here and there.
Yeah, but not popping somebody's head off.
Well, you've ever driven around LA? You got these road raging idiots, some guy on a Ninja Kawasaki, and he comes, hey, man, and you're off the 10. You got to get back in your car. It's time to roll that ketchup up. Get back in your car.
That's murder.
Let those highways... What?
That's murder.
Let those highway patrol... What did you say?
That's murder.
Let the highway patrol deal with it.
You can't...
Let them clean up the bodies.
You can't just murder someone.
We've been having a lot of rain here. It's all right. When you go hiking and you're up in the hills and someone gets in your way, you just, again, you shoot in, you shuck a leg, right?
Wait, you just a fellow hiker you don't even know?
If he looks at me wrong...
Well, why... You can't just come at a guy if he just looks at you wrong.
You ever seen a dirty ketchup packet up in the hills and you're like, that doesn't belong here?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Who's eating a hot dog up here? What's going on? That's what I'm talking about. When you see a body just spent and it's just flattened cartoon-like. And the head is 3 times its normal size.
It sounds like you get off
and then just a sunburst of those burgundy and orange brain bloods splattered across the dust, and you're like, how did this happen?
Arsema is crying right now, dude. You made her, but she looks like she's about to cry.
I'm sorry.
Listen.
We have a wonderful staff here, and everybody's so...
Well, you're talking about mushing
nice.
people.
Yeah.
Now, you know how to do that whale, and I have to ask this question. You know how to do a walrus call, and I feel like you'd only learn how to do a walrus call if you wanted to lure a walrus in, and I feel as a result of the only reason you'd want to lure a walrus in is so that you could draw a bead on that bad boy with either your harpoon or your Winchester Mag 300 or something even bigger like your 306.
Yeah, well, yeah. All right, that's how you would do it.
And then
when I lure a walrus, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go on.
I was just going to say, you like to use a gun, I use my teeth, but keep going.
You use your teeth.
I like to hunt the old school way. You know that I was in the Arctic. I was in the Nunavut territory of Canada, in the Arctic Circle, in Iqaluit, shooting a movie that's right now called The Grizzlies. Wow. Wonderful movie that you should check out when it comes out. I'll also be playing Mountie Ray Archambault in Super Troopers 2.
And you
keep your eyes out for louder.
Hey,
what's up?
Brendan Schaub.
Dude, thank fuck you're here, man.
Hey, man, don't say that.
Oh, jeez. I was like, get here
don't
with this
say
guy.
That. Latest Brendan Schaub has ever been. Well, you're exactly an hour late. That's all right,
man.
That's all right, buddy.
He was doing his thing.
We missed
hit you up.
He does secret stuff because I said, "Where were you?" And he said, "I was at the
I was
Laugh
shooting something
Factory."
at the Laugh Factory, man. Ran over. You know?
Yeah,
That's how comedy goes, Brian.
Hey, let me give you this just in case.
that is how comedy goes.
Nice catch.
Brennan,
What are you guys talking about?
Brennan,
hey, Will, how miserable is this podcast without me?
whoa!
Hey, was it the Brian Callen show?
Oh, he's asking a lot of questions that are longer than any answer could be. So yeah,
He was talking about his experience in the Arctic. Please give show. What's your name again, Brendan? Your walrus call.
Oh, he was asking me how I would take him out in a room this size. I said be over quick, and I would just give him the steamroller.
Oh yeah,
you know
sure.
when you
like the Brock Lesnar, Heath Herring, like the Goldberg of wrestling.
No,
I'm talking. Well, you got to maybe you would throw a spear or just run in there with a football tackle to get him down. But here it wouldn't be necessary. Just reach overhead, and you're on your back. And then I would just go from his feet and just steamroller him with my body.
Like a slug.
Like the way you roll a
we call it the slug.
like a
sushi roll. Just like a tight sushi roll.
Yeah, but it's like, when the toothpaste, when you roll it to the top, and then his head would explode. Right, like a packet of ketchup.
But before he did that, he would do this.
I would distract him with sound, and I would make a walrus bleat like this. And he would go, and then
which led us then to my question of why do you know how to do a walrus bleat that well?
I can
and is it because
that.
you want to lure them in? And is it because you've hunted walrus? And I want to get into that for a second because you were in the Arctic. You did shoot a movie in Nunavut.
In the Arctic?
I shot a movie last year.
People live in the Arctic?
For real.
It was amazing. It was an amazing experience and wonderful, wonderful people, the Inuit people.
Yeah.
Hold on, you were shooting with Inuit people?
Yes. We shot a movie.
Is this an independent movie? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called The Grizzlies.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
No grizzlies up there, though, right?
There's no grizzlies, only polar bears. There's a lottery for polar bears. Nunavut gets 20 polar bears a year you can hunt.
Really? And they eat them.
They eat them. They eat everything. See, here's the thing that what we've done with our First Nations people.